Hey guys, today is Sunday and I am about to start some breakfast prep for the week, at least Jeff's breakfast prep. I said yesterday that I get up and fix his breakfast in the mornings, but I didn't mean it that way. What I meant was I fix his stuff and then he has it in the mornings because he won't allow me to get up on this shift and fix him food. I've tried to before. I've asked him. I have done it a couple of times in our marriage, but he does not want me to get up. Whatever, it's fine. But anyway, so he won't let me get up to fix him breakfast, so I make it ahead of time. And he does not want egg for his sausage biscuits. He just wants me to make the biscuits or cook the biscuits. I'm not making them. I'm using frozen ones that are really good. These are really good biscuits, but I'm just gonna bake those and cook the sausage that is really fully cooked, but he likes it a little browned, and then he'll have it for the 6 days he has to work this week because he has to work Saturday. So I'm gonna make 10 biscuits, 6 for work, 4 for whatever. Then I'm gonna do 6 pieces of sausage, unless we have sausage for breakfast today too. I don't know what we're doing for breakfast yet. And he does, like I said, he doesn't want egg, and if he wants cheese, he'll add that. I don't put the sausage and the biscuit together. I used to do that, and I would freeze them because I would make a bunch ahead of time, and he asked me not to do that, just do it each week because he likes it better that way, and that's fine with me. So I'm about to do that. I got the oven preheated. I think I said it, but I don't know if I said it because I've already tried to film this a couple times. Things keep happening to distract me. I also have this pie filling it was in the refrigerator, and I need to use it. It's been in there for a while, and I have some apples that need to be used. So I'm going to do like an apple Pop-Tart type situation. Not really a Pop-Tart, but a apple tart, I guess. But what I'm going to do is, these are round, so I'm just going to put them out, like flatten them or whatever. Alright, spread them out. Let them thaw some. Spread them out and put the filling into places, and then I'm going to have them into triangles is what I'm doing. That's what I'm hoping works. I don't know if it's going to work or not. I may go ahead and cut them into triangles and then put the apple. I'm just going to put apple and brown sugar, and I may put pecan too if Jeff approves of that, and some cinnamon, and we're going to see how that works out. And then I'm going to make like an icing for the top. I guess not like a strudel because it's not strudel dough, but something similar to that. It's like a Pop-Tart strudel mix, I guess. Anyway, I want to do that just because we need to use these up, and we need to use some of those apples up. And I don't know what else I'm doing for this morning because I don't even know what we're having for breakfast yet. And tonight we're having steak on the grill. We already have the steak in the refrigerator thawing, so that's what we're having for our supper. And lunch, I don't know, which actually it's 10 o'clock. I woke up at, well, the first time I woke up it was like 5 o'clock, and I went back to sleep, and then I woke up again at a little before 8, but I didn't get out of bed. I sat there, I laid there playing on my phone because Jeff went to bed later last night because he was watching a movie when I went to bed. I went to bed before 11 o'clock. That's the first time in a long time I've done that without being sick. I haven't been sick in a while either, but that's good too. It's all those vitamins. Anyway, I don't know really what I'm doing. I don't know if I want to take the camera to the zoo or not. I'm thinking about it. I may not. We'll see. Because it is like, I mean, there'll be, oven's preheated. There will be other people there that just come in and, you know, like coming to the zoo normally that are not employees for my husband's job. But there's going to be a lot of those people there that are like his co-workers, and some of them he doesn't even know, but you know, there's going to be a lot of those there, and it may be super crowded. I know it has been super crowded before, and I don't like to film in super crowded places because one, you don't want to just record just everybody, and it might be, you know, somebody might get upset about it if they see that you've done it, and, you know, those kinds of things. So I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. I may or may not take the camera. I may get a few clips on my phone. I don't know yet, because I know I'll have my phone with me. And the less I have to carry with me, the better. So, let me get cooking. Okay, so I took my top shirt off because the sleeves are just too flouncy and they get in the way. So what I did is just put on a different apron that covers more, because my bottom shirt doesn't cover enough. So, you will see my arms today because there are no sleeves. If I actually show myself anymore before I put my other shirt back on, that is. But, I mean, people wear tank tops all the time on YouTube. It's not like a big deal. People wear less than that. It's quite disturbing. Anyway, I never really looked at the back of this, or I haven't looked in a long time. This actually shows you different ways. It's even got air frying on it now, but it shows you, it tells you how to do it in the oven. There's a faster bake method and then the regular bake method, but this says that the sides are supposed to be touching. I never let the sides touch, but the faster bake method is you separate them. I don't care if it's faster or slower, but because I'm not in a rush. But I remember whenever my granny always cooked biscuits, they were touching every time. So like I said, I was going to do 10 of these. I think I'll do 12 so we can have for breakfast this morning. And then I'll put the other, let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 left. Yeah. There have been times whenever there was more or less than what was supposed to be. We'll put a little clip on these and get them back in the freezer. We have tried other brands of the frozen biscuits like this, and we didn't like them. We've tried, I think it's Mary B's, and then there was another kind we got that was just an off-brand. This is the only brand we like, the Grands, or homemade. Oh dear, I forgot that I had stuck that pan in there to dry because I didn't have space. So now I have a hot pan in here. I was wondering where this other pan was. I knew I hadn't used it. Well, there it is. I'll have to let it cool off and then I can put it away. Alright, so I'm going to let those cook. I think it's 12 minutes. I'm going to put the timer on 10 and check them. I've got this in the wrong spot. I actually needed to take my cast iron out of the oven to use. It's good and hot. But let me get the camera moved over for you guys. Okay, in this pan over here, I'm going to put the sausage, and it should be good and hot. And I totally just cut the top off that, and it has a resealable spot, and I forgot. Oh well. Probably just gonna stick these into like a Ziploc bag then, what I have left. Alright, I'm gonna cook 6 for his work. And then I'll cook us some for today. It's only me and him awake, so no one knows going to get up. Probably need to get him up. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 left. No, 5. I may go ahead and just cook this whole pack. In this pan that I've got heating up, I'm going to put some butter and oil in it and cook some of these southern style hash browns. These ones right here, I don't know how they're going to work out. I don't know if I've ever had that kind before. I know I've seen other people use them, but I don't think I've ever used them. So, we'll try those out. But I'm also going to cut up a little bit of this onion that we have left over and put in there with it. So let me get a little bit of oil. I'm using some avocado because it's the one I grabbed. And a little bit of butter. Oh no, that's not even enough to think about. That's just not enough. So which one of you? Salted. I don't want salted, I want unsalted. You are unsalted. Okay. Jeffrey? Hello? I have decided what we're having for breakfast. Or brunch, whatever you want to call it. I guess it'd be brunch since the time of it, what time it is. We're having some of the sausage and biscuit and hash browns. Do you want grits? Do what? And yeah, so far an egg for you, of course. Because we always do eggs for you. And I don't know if Noah's getting up or not. I haven't bothered to find out today. These were in the dishwasher. You don't want grits? Okay. Have you ever done this kind of Southern style hash brown before? These Southern style hash browns, have you ever had them? They're like potatoes O'Brien to me. Just fried taters. Have you ever had this kind though? I don't think we've ever bought that kind before. When do we buy them? How does I cook them? That don't look nothing like the package. Do you want onion in them? You said what? Well, I have onion already. But do you want it? If you don't want it, I'm not going to put it in it. I normally put onion in my hash browns. Okay. He doesn't help me to figure out things. He leaves everything up to me, which sometimes can be very annoying. But it can also be very, you know, like easy too, because I'm like, hey, you told me to do what I wanted to do. It's your fault if you didn't like it. Right, Jeffrey? It's your fault if you don't like it, if you leave it all up to me. You'll like it. This is some onion we had left over from where I had done the burgers the other night. So I'm going to put that in there. And some salt and pepper, and that's all I'm doing. The biscuits only have a minute left. Oh no. I did clean the stove, but I still don't want to use that because the cleaner I used is the stove cleaner, and I don't know, I don't know if you can, eat something that touched it. I mean, it is kitchen cleaner, but still. I think that may be enough onion. Maybe, hopefully, I don't know. Salt and pepper. Just have to flip those sausages. Should have done my salt first. But I didn't get any pepper in it this time. But if I do, we don't care. Okay, time to take those out. Then I'll have to stir that up. Oh, no, it's not. So 10 minutes is not enough. It's probably going to take another 10 minutes. Alright, stir this up some. I might have to turn it up some, I don't know. I might have overcrowded the pan too. I don't think I have. Maybe not. Oh yeah, that's the way I like them. Just like some more like these on the edge. That's why I usually get the middle one. I'm going to get a bowl down to put his sausage in, and I'm going to let it cool here on the counter while that, it's not the best place. Is this hot anymore? No, it's not hot anymore. I'm going to put it away out of the way. I'm going to put what's left of that onion into a tiny bowl because there's not much left. There's no sense in it being in this big bowl. But I don't need it all, so I'm not going to try to shove it in there. Now, I could put it all in there and we eat it, but don't need it. Alright, so I got everything started, and I'll be back in a little bit. I'm going to give this one more stir. And I'll be back in a little bit to show you what it all looks like. And I don't know, I may cook the egg with you for Jeff. We'll see. I'll be back. Okay, so the sausage is done. I've got that for today and this for later for Jeff. And then those are still going, and I'm about to do the eggs. But Jeff does not want them sunny side up this time. He just wants them fried like with the yolk busted. A lot of times he wants them sunny side up. Or no, over easy, not sunny side up. So I'm going to bust the yolk as I go with all of them. Let's see. Do you want seasoning on them? Do what? A little salt and pepper mix? Okay, I got to throw this away. And wash my hands. That can't go in the dishwasher. Or I don't normally put it in there. Sometimes he does not want seasoning, like whenever I cook it in the sausage grease or something. Then other times he does. So I ask. I'm going to move these because I'm going to have to put the biscuits right there. Yes, the biscuits are done. I don't even know how long I've had them in here now. Probably about 25 or so minutes. Don't touch that pan. Alright, I think this one's ready to flip. Well, y'all probably know how to fry eggs, but that's just the way I do it. Ooh, I let these get a little browner than what I have been, but that's alright. That's the way I like them, to be brown like that. I think these are about done. I'm going to turn them off and just let them sit here to stay warm. And if they get a little bit browner, that's not going to hurt anything. While I cook the eggs. That one's not quite done. I don't think this one is either. Yeah, it is. Eggs do have like a carryover cook time. They have a little bit of time that they cook after you take them out of the pan. Which most things do, but people don't realize the things are still hot. Noah wants 3 eggs, Jeff wants 2, so that's why I put 2 on the one. And I'm going to put 3 on the other. Excuse me, sir. May I wash my hands? Thank you. Alright, salt and pepper on these 2. Get that yolk spread a little bit more. Now, that's more pepper than salt. I always say that, but some of you might not have ever heard me say it before. But it's more pepper than salt on that, in that jar. It's going a little wild with that one. Alright, so you saw how I did it, so I'll be back when everything's done. Okay, so here's everything on the table. And I got Noah the honey out, and then we're going to get some jam if we want any. Those are still frying. But that's our breakfast. Okay, so I've had some opposition about the little tart thingies, whatever you call them. Jeff really doesn't want, I mean, he said he'd try one, but he doesn't really want to do them. And Noah doesn't really like apple ones, so I'm going to do some with brown sugar cinnamon and some with apple. So I gotta figure out the best way to cut this to where it won't be too small. I think that way would be, I need Jeffrey's expertise. I don't know where he's at. Let me find him. Okay, so I decided to bring out my little tart maker thingy. I think, I don't know which size of this to use. It's going to be the bigger size than that. Yeah, I'll use the biggest one. And I'm just going to try to make them like that instead of, I know there'll probably be some waste. Where am I going to sit these? I'll just sit them on there for now. I think I can be able to put this, the dough, I think I can squish it back together. It may not be as pretty as the first ones, but I think this would be better. This is a little bit crooked, this thing is. I got this, I want to say from Amazon, which it was one of those, it came from Amazon, but it was a sponsored thing, which I don't have any kind of, that one's going to be a little small, but I think it'll still work. I think it's still on Amazon, or there should be one on Amazon. Oh dear. Let's see if I can squish this back together. Or together. It wasn't back. Well, I guess it was all together at one point until I started cutting it. Now I'm trying to get too technical. That's my problem. I overthink things, get too technical, lose my mind. anyways. Maybe I can make it work. I'm gonna set this to the side, or I might be able to go ahead and make another one out of it, but I don't know. Let's see. I gotta find my little rolling pin. Which always seems to be hiding under something else. Hello. They're not going to be like I said at first. I'm going to make them into this shape because it'd be easier. Oh no. Alright. I'm going to set this to the side. And go ahead and do this pack too. The dishwasher is on, so y'all might hear that in the background. I shouldn't have turned my oven off earlier because now it's got to preheat again, but it's not going to take as long. Okay, so my camera died, so I had to get a new battery, and I went ahead and cut up the apple because it's just apple. It's not that big of a deal. I cut it up really small, and it was actually had quite a bit of bad spots on it. I'm gonna get rid of this. Alright, didn't get my cinnamon yet. So I'm gonna add to this some brown sugar and cinnamon. I'll get a small spoon because it's what I'm gonna need to mix it, to put it on there with. I don't really know how much that I'm going to add. Maybe a couple tablespoons. You can't really see what I'm doing, but about a teaspoon of cinnamon is probably what I put in there. So I'm going to mix that together. Smells like apple pie. Alright, so I'm going to flip this over because that side might have wetness from the apple. And I'm just going to take these. I'm going to, this was one of them that I stuck together. I shouldn't have done this with this one, I guess. I'm going to try to thin them out just a little bit. Just a tiny bit, not much. Maybe I shouldn't even have to do that. I don't know. No, I'm not going to do that. I may need to, though. We'll see. Put that on there, and then I'm just going to put a little bit of that in. Not too much, because I don't want to overfill it. And then smush it together. That one's got a little, it's gonna bust open. I'm pretty sure that one will. But that one's not beautiful, but let's see if we can make the next one look better. I don't know how many I have here either because I didn't count them. I just made as many as it would make. Smush that together. Yeah, this is one I had put together too. Let's just know some of them are gonna bust, and that's all right. I'm not worried about that part. See, that was better because it's not out of the part that I spliced, whatever it's called. Oh, I better do this part first. Now this was just a piece that was left over and I just rolled out. I really don't know how it's going to do. Seems to do alright. See if I can flip that over a little bit. Might look weird, but it might be better. Oh no. See if we can take a little bit of that and fix that. It might help some, but I don't want to stretch it anymore, so I'm going to leave it be. Not a big chunk of brown sugar. Yes, it is. I could probably make 2 more. And the rest of them is just going to be brown sugar cinnamon. Wow, that one's super thick. I don't know why it matters if I do that or not, because it's going to be on the outside of it anyway. Right, see. Move them around some. They shouldn't swell, so I should be able to have them close to each other. Let me start. I gotta make some brown sugar cinnamon mix. Let that fall off of. Stick it on that part. I don't know if that's gonna work. I'm gonna use the same bowl. I'm just gonna put, I don't know how many scoops, maybe about 3, because I didn't fill up any of those. And then a teaspoon or so of cinnamon, maybe a little more. Mix that together. That one's smaller, it may not. Yeah, it'll smush. Barely. Oh, no it won't. Yeah, it did. got 2 more. I don't know if that's enough on that one or not. But we're gonna call it good. I think it'll be all right. Maybe. All right. So now I'm gonna get a little bit. Let me move all this out of the way. That one's gonna bust open. Several of them are. I already know they are. Get a little heavy whipping cream and put in a little bowl that I didn't get out. And I'm just gonna brush that over it. This is so thick. It seems like the kind from Sam's is always thicker. It's almost already butter. I'm not complaining. Anyway, I'm going to brush them all with that. I don't know if it makes a difference or not. I'm going to put them in the oven for 12 or so minutes. And I just made this up as I went. I don't know if it's going to turn out to be anything good. I got enough heavy whipping cream out, or I might have put too much on some of them. Well, that looks like there's enough. I keep doubting that I got enough of something. Turns out to be just right. How'd that work? Right, so now I'm going to put them in the oven. Those are a little bit pulled, but that's okay. 12 minutes or so. I'll tell you if it needs to be more. Okay, so it's been 24 minutes since I put them in. And I'm about to take them off the pan. I'll show you what they look like. It's one of the brown sugar ones. I'm going to put them on this and set myself up a little cooling station until we get back, and just let them sit here on this. But you'll see how I'm going to do that in a minute. But these are the brown sugar cinnamon ones. And this is the apple one. I'll show you one of those too. They exploded a little bit more, but I think some of them, which that one wasn't terrible. Well, they are fuller, of course, because of the other stuff on them, or in them, the apples in them. But they also had a little bit of a difficulty with some of them not being, what am I trying to say? Me trying to put together the dough, the crust, trying to keep it together. But it's okay. They turned out alright. It wasn't terrible. They didn't explode too much on the paper. See, that's what that ended up looking like. That's not too bad. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave those there. And I'm going to put this over it because these do stack. They're supposed to stack. So that they can have air. And I'm going to put one of my little tea towels over that. Hopefully I got a big enough one. Yeah, I did. So no bugs or something can get on them. But they still have, you know, breathable airflow. So when I get back, I'll show you what I'm going to do to them.
You had me at hello, 'cause where you go is where I go. I don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too. You can ride out the blue. I wanna do what you want to. We can leave and run away someday, someday. I've been saving you, and you save me too. Yeah, I need it, don't you need me too? 'Cause I need you. Yeah, so call me anytime that you need a favor. Call me anytime I can come and save you. Call me anytime that you need a friend. And call me anytime that you had a time and you. What we do is what we do. I can take you anywhere, somewhere. We won't be scared. You will see me flying high. I'm staring into your blue eyes. We don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too. I've been saving you, and you save me too. Yeah, I need it, don't you need me too? 'Cause I need you. Yeah, so call me anytime that you need a favor. Call me anytime I can come and save you. Oh, oh. Call me anytime that you need a friend. And call me anytime when you had a tight and you. I got you. You got me, got me. You got me, got me. You got me too. Got me, got me. I've been saving you. You save me too. Yeah, I need it. Don't you need me too? got you, and you got me too. Hey, I wish you could see yourself just sitting there on my chair. I'm staring at you, you don't even notice. Should've told you straight away, you don't have to be afraid anymore. I know you haven't noticed. You know that I won't let you go. Put your arms around me and I'll let you know how it feels when time goes slow. And I won't let it rush when I see you dance. And the moment comes when I fall and time goes slow. I fall into you. I fall into you.
Okay, so we're back from the zoo, and Jeff said my face is not red, but it looks red on the camera. I don't know why, and I don't know how to change things. Ooh. I may have it still zoomed in from the animals. But anyways, he said it's not red. It looks red on camera. Anyway, I'm going to try these without any kind of icing, because I don't know if we really need icing or not. But I mean, this is what they look like. This is the one that's just a brown sugar cinnamon. What was you doing?
I was gonna take it back.
You want to take it back? This is brown sugar cinnamon. Are your hands clean?
Is it apple?
No, it's brown sugar cinnamon.
Brown sugar cinnamon what?
Brown sugar cinnamon, what Noah wanted.
What is that all it is?
In this one. Oh, back away from it then. Oh no, it's stuck. Here's one with apple.
Brown sugar cinnamon? Apple?
Yeah.
I'll try it.
Get over here so they can see. Oh, they can't see you. Back up so they can see your head.
You can't see my head?
Not all of it. I mean, I can. How's it taste?
Well,
Stop. How's it taste?
good.
Does it need icing?
Hmm?
I was gonna put an icing on it like Pop-Tarts, but then this turned into something different. I don't think it needs an icing if it tastes good without it. All right, do you want to try the brown sugar cinnamon one?
I will give me a small one.
Well, it broke. Oh, okay, here, have that part. Oh, it's falling apart.
We kind of like one of them things. Strudel. What do you call it?
It is not like a strudel. Wait, well. It tastes good.
Alright, could put some apple in with it.
No, I didn't want apple.
Good.
There's more with apple than without. We're gonna leave them. We're gonna leave them as is. We're not gonna put anything else on them. They don't need it. They're good like they are. So this trying to get rid of stuff may be something we do again. And we did have fun at the zoo. I had my hair down, but it was hot. I'm glad the wind was blowing. It's different than the last time we went though. Some of the animals are not there. They were moved around and different things like that. But it was fun. And how long were we there? 3 hours? 4:13? 2.5, 3 hours, something like that. So I will be back whenever it's time to do supper. I am going to be filling the things, but since I didn't do a lot of actual cooking this week, I don't have to fill much. So I really just have to fill up my vitamins. I didn't even drink coffee some days this week. I don't know why. I just wasn't feeling the best. So I'm not going to be filling my coffee pods either this week. But I am going to have one of these with the apple since I didn't get to try that. I'll see if Noah wants to try the other, but they are good. It's a fun treat. Jeff, do you want some of these to have for work? Like, do you want them for work this week instead of me making something else? Okay. So he'll have them for the ones that are apple for work. But they're completely cool, of course, so I'm just going to put them in a Ziploc bag, and I'll put the apple ones in one and the others in the other. But yeah, it was a fun experience. A fun experiment. Whatever. I don't know. It worked. And I'll be back whenever it's supper time. We're doing steak, baked potato, and salad. And Noah does not want a baked potato. He just wants to have a big salad and put his steak in that. So he asked if he could do that. I said absolutely, it's up to you. So we'll be back then because this video is already pretty long. Okay guys, I have shown y'all this before, but we are just going to season our steak the way we normally do, right Jeffrey? We're going to put some Worcestershire sauce, and this is our favorite, or my favorite. I don't know if it's his favorite or not. We're just going to put that on the pan. Because we got to season our pan, right, Jeffrey? Something else. Oh my goodness, were you the last one to close this? Why is it? You can't grip it? That's my problem. I couldn't grip it. Are we getting old? He gonna use. Hey, hold on. Let me show them how you do. Wait. I gotta get this on. I haven't shown anybody in a long time. We have this little doodad under here. Show them.
Oh, I turned it the wrong way.
You're turning it the wrong way. Oh, will it not work for that? Did it not work? Usually it works for all the other things. Did it not work for that? Oh, it did work.
It worked, but about cut it off.
Oh, no.
Could hold it.
Well, we can put some, well...
Because it ain't the sealing part.
No, it's not the part that seals it. We don't usually use it on something plastic. But, that little thing we got off Amazon. It's in my Amazon store. But anyways, it saves me a lot whenever I'm struggling with opening up jars and stuff. But I've never done it with anything plastic before. But anyways, that steak seasoning is the McCormick's Montreal steak, and this is just seasoned salt. Lowry seasoned salt. And we have sirloin here. They should be thawed completely. They feel like they're thawed, but I don't know. I hope they are anyways. I'm going to go ahead and get them on here. Just squish it around a little bit on that side. We have 2 of them for the 3 of us, and I'm hoping that we have enough that Jeff will have some for work tomorrow too. If we don't, then that's fine. One of them is smaller than the other one though. Just squish that around. And that steak, that meat will start absorbing that liquid. I'm going to wash my hands real quick after I throw this in the trash. And then I'm going to do the same thing to this other side. So people say I over-season our steaks. This is the way we like them. I don't think it's over-seasoning. I'm not putting a lot of each of these sauces on here. That's spinny. Set that to the side. We may have to put some saran wrap over that. Ooh, that's cold. The Worcestershire. Oh, I better put it on both of them, huh? Okay. Steak seasoning. I don't have to rub that in. And then the seasoning salt. Just because we like it on there. So, Jeff will take y'all out in a little bit and grill. I'm not going to show y'all anything else. I think I already said that. I don't know if I did or not. But I'm not showing y'all anything else we're cooking because it's just baked potato and salad. We're just going to cut up some romaine and cucumber and go with that. But Jeff will take y'all out there. Okay, so here's the steak, and Jeff did some sausage. That's what I'm going to put on my salad as topping. We have we didn't buy any tomatoes because I forgot, and so we only have lettuce and cucumber for our salad, and we have cheese that I had grated the other day and stuck in a bag, and then we have dressing for them, and mustard I'm confused about. I guess it's for the sausage for Jeff. We have baked potato. So that's our supper for tonight, and I will be back to tell y'all about it in a little bit. Okay, so supper was good, and before we ate supper, I found out that I'm going to have Julie Marie tomorrow. So I don't know exactly how things are going to go, what we're going to be doing, or anything like that. But as of now, I will be having her. And because Judy has her first rheumatologist appointment in Birmingham, which is 4 hours from their house, about 2 hours from ours. So halfway through, they're going to drop her off here, and then halfway through, they're going to come pick her back up on the way home. So I don't know exactly what I'm doing. I don't know. We're going to make a menu plan after. We're probably going to shower and stuff like that, and then make the menu plan for, I don't know how long, but either for the month or for just this week, or I don't know. We don't know. But I will have the baby tomorrow, so I don't know how the video is going to be. Maybe really short, and I hope that's okay. So that is all I have for today. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I do appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed what we are sharing. And I hope you enjoyed the video. That's what I just said, isn't it? So if you like this, go ahead and do all the YouTube things. If you didn't like it, do them anyway. You might like something we do later. Most importantly, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you're doing. Jeff is doing crazy because he's doing crazy things behind the camera. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.